We are live. Welcome
Oh
to
my
Plastic
God.
Profiles.
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Is anybody there? Not yet. That's okay. We're a little late. A little late to the party. We'll give it a minute.
That's right. They're fashionably late, and that's what that
Yeah,
is.
that's all it is. It's a party.
That's,
People are going to
that's
be a little
all. That's
late. It's fine. This is just the suggested time to show up. It's fine. Let's see. Let me fire off a sick tweet here, and then we'll hope maybe that'll wrangle in some stragglers. So yeah, Halloween edition, Plastic Profiles, Spooky Spectacular, Friday the 13th episode. Well, all the descriptive words are in there. I'm in costume. I'm Agent
Yeah.
Chuckles, your host. We see Steve the Writing Dad is not in costume.
It's a long day, man.
Yeah. It's all right. It's all right. This is a comfy costume. Truthfully, I've got pants and I've got a jacket,
Like, yo,
and
why
I'm
did you
wearing
say it?
pants.
The thing is, the way you said it, I got pants. Like, that's not the norm for you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I have pants today. Normally, I do not.
Now wearing pants. Woo! All right, yeah. Let me do this real quick. Like, we are live. Come join the party. It's gonna be real sad if my dad shows up. Like, hey guys, my dad.
Like, I'm
My
so proud
dad's
of
at the
my boy.
party.
I'm so proud of my boy.
I don't see anybody else here. Yeah, no, there's no one else here. And for some reason, my spell correct changed live to lube. What? We are lube. It's not that kind of party.
You didn't think it was that kind of show.
We are live. Come join the party. Let's see. Let's share that to Facebook. I'm doing it. Blam. Yeah. So, you got any Halloween plans this year, Stephen the Writing Dad?
No, I know we do the annual thing with the kids, the trunk or treat. We're gonna be doing that. Probably take them around to go trick or treating, even though that's becoming like passe. Like, nobody's really doing it as much. And I remember when I was a kid, I used to come up with boatloads of candy, man, just knocking on
Right.
people's door. Mind you,
Right.
I lived in an apartment building in the
Right.
Bronx.
Right.
So, there was people on top of people, so, but now it's like more and more people are just not turning their lights on. It's crazy.
Yeah, I don't get it. I know what you're talking about. It's kind of expected where I live because there's a lot of elderly population, and they're in bed by now anyway. So
yeah, like an hour ago they were asleep.
Yeah. So there's a lot of the church trunk or treats and
that's becoming
going to
now.
places to destination trick or treats.
Right.
Not just walk around your neighborhood.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan. I mean, I'm glad that people that don't have immediate places to just walk around can go somewhere. That's
Absolutely
great. But that's become a main source of candy for kids. I'm not a fan.
No, I agree.
Unless they're giving out the full-size bars, then yeah, let's do it.
That's always official. You will walk a couple of blocks if you knew, nah, that lady, she does it right.
Oh, they got the full-size Baby Ruth bars, and yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
Oh man, that's the. So how was your neighborhood when you go trick or treating? Like, so for me, when I was a kid, I always wanted to go to where the houses were. It was nice neighborhoods. You see the kids walking like the little sidewalks, and they ring the houses, and because my reality was a little different, and we were.
Right.
It was apartment buildings, and we were, as kids, we would mess around in the buildings all day long, so it was nothing new to us, and nobody decorated, so
right.
it was just the same. So I would have liked to see people with decorating, with decorations on their houses, and like a nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
to do that.
Mine was pretty well. Well, I mean, I've lived in a lot of different places, so my go-to memory is when I was 7, 8, 9 years old. You know that, and so that those neighborhoods were pretty nice neighborhoods, and yeah, it was fun. Just go out and run around and stay out till whenever and get all the candy, and basically till the outside lights went off.
Nice.
So we got a visitor. Hey, podcast from the pit. Welcome.
What?
We're just recounting some Halloween memories of old.
Yeah. And if you look down, banner's still up, I think. And, you just missed it.
Yeah. So there, my first comment on screen. Hi, hello. Yeah. Oh, now wearing pants.
We're wearing pants.
I'll go ahead and remove that. That's out of context. Don't worry about that. That's and I don't plan on having it dark in here the whole night, but we'll see how it goes. It's fun.
Yeah, it's a look.
Yeah. So I was going to give it a couple more minutes just to see if there's any stragglers. Oh, we got another visitor somewhere. Well, welcome to the show. Oh, I do have a banner for that. Bam. So, yeah. Again, we're gonna wait a couple more minutes. It's 6:07. I'll wait till 6:10, and then we'll. Yeah, that's 10 minutes late. That's fashionable, I think.
That's right.
I've never been late to a party in my life. I go early.
You show up. You that dude that shows up when they're still getting things ready.
Yeah. Mr. Hostler, how you doing? Good evening.
Hello,
good evening.
Sir.
Welcome to the party. I hope you all have your beverages of choice. I'm setting the mood in my little man cove. And I'll turn the lights on eventually, but Frankie keeps kicking me over here. Get in there, Frankenstein. All right. So anyways, yeah, we're just going through some Halloween memories. Yeah. Never had anything weird on Halloween. It was always pretty straightforward. You know, they've always had they're going to put razor blades in your candy. You know, that's been going on forever. I've never had anything weird like that.
I remember one year my mom, man, she was like, "Oh, you gotta check," in her little accent, you gotta check the candy, okay? Because there are people there, they're getting crazy. I heard that they're putting razor blades.
Yeah, they're doing it.
Yeah. And I was like, "Oh, that's a thing."
I think that's a parent reason, like an excuse to, that candy is weird. Like, that's suspicious candy. We're just gonna. Yeah, and then you don't have to worry about this candy anymore. That's yours.
Government cover up.
Yeah, that's right. It's a plan to tax our candy.
You're on us.
Yeah.
Yeah. My parents did do that though. They would take a candy tax.
Yeah.
They would go in.
Someone's got to make sure it's safe for you, and they deserve a cut. Quite frankly.
But we did that on our own. Like, I don't remember my parents taking me trick or treating. They was just like,
you did all the work, and then they
go
took
to the building, like, go throughout the building, go knock on doors, be home by this time.
Yeah,
they didn't go with me. They don't deserve any of that stuff. But what if they bought the costume? But you know what would drive me crazy is that, like, I would go at the end of the night, right? I would dump all the candy as one does, in a pile, to start sorting, and my dad would just come and not say anything, and he would just look through it, like real nonchalantly, like just brushing, candies he didn't want aside, you know what I'm saying, and just take whatever he wanted and then just walk away without saying anything, man. And
they're looking for the Reese cups, right?
Yeah, I remember
looking
just
for that gold.
Like, every time. To this day, my kids cannot go near my plate. Like,
yeah. What are you doing?
Me.
Yeah.
It's like, oh.
Well, it's about that time. I suppose we ought to kick the tires and light the fires on this. I'm going to turn the light on, kill the mood a little bit. Blam. Oh, you know what? I like it better with the light off. I don't know. We'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
We'll give it a shot.
Take some of that shine down, man.
Plastic Profiles After Dark. Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, so today is Friday the 13th in October. October, as we all know, is the month of Halloween, trick-or-treating, dressing in costumes. And I thought, well, gosh, who would be perfect to do for a Halloween episode? Who would be more perfect than Zartan, the master of disguise? I still hear to this day the commercial jingle for it. Who's the evil master of disguise? Zartan changes color right before your eyes. Zartan. Like I can still hear it's still there bouncing around. But I don't know any formulas from math or any of that. They didn't last.
No.
No, but jingles. Yes. Jingles made it.
Forever.
So let's get into it. We've got the file card here. Let me add my little, look at that, fancy. So Zartan was released in 1984. Now, here's the fun thing with Zartan's file cards. We're going to do a little hocus pocus here on you. We've got this one. We've also got this one. They're nearly identical, except for a last little bit at the end, which is why I put this one first. This one, I don't know the breakdown as far as which got mass produced more. I feel like probably this one did. But we'll get into that and then you'll see why it changed. So let's see. Master of Disguise. Codename Zartan. File name unknown. Aliases too numerous to list. Birthplace unknown. Zartan can alter his skin color at will to blend in with his environment. He is also a master of makeup and disguise, a ventriloquist, a linguist, over 20 languages and dialects, an acrobatic contortionist, and a practitioner of several mystic martial arts. Ninja. Very little is known of his background and origins, but most security agencies agree that he probably must have had European military academy training. Probably Saint Cyr is how I want to pronounce that. I don't know how that's pronounced, but so here's that last little bit that's changed from the next version. I'm sorry if I'm rocking here. I gotta get a new chair. It's one of those gravity chair with no backs, and you're
working your core.
Yeah,
yeah.
Constantly strengthening.
Don't tell me I don't exercise, Mom.
Okay, here we go. Because I'd like to get through this as quick as I can without rushing, but get through it so that we can chat if we want at the end or whatever. We also have giveaway with some prizes. So okay. Psychological profile. Extreme paranoid schizophrenic. Grows into various multiple personalities to such an extent that the original personality becomes buried and forgotten. So let's go to the next one. And as you can see, that last little bit has been removed from the file card. It was the Indiana University of Mental Health, something to that effect. Didn't like the use of paranoid schizophrenic. And so they asked them to just recall. I don't know if they recall, but at least stop making it. Hasbro said, no, we're making $1 bazillion here. We'll just remove that. It never happened. Essentially, I wasn't at the legal proceedings, but that's basically how it shook out. So I don't know which one's more rare. The other one is the one I have. But I think it sheds more light about the character. Oh, there we go. I think I lost me for a second. So we're going to use the other one in our analysis because I think it sheds more light on the character and is more important to what we do here. And so all of these classic G.I. Joe images are brought to us by 3D Joes with the permission of 3D Joes. Thank you, 3D Joes. 3D Joes. 3D Joes. 3D Joes. Okay.
I like what you did there.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah. Someone got a llama? What is that noise? So that brings us from file card to analysis to AgentChuckles tells a story. So it got me thinking with Zartan being the whole master of disguise And of course, we're probably all familiar with the cartoons where behind everybody's face seemingly is another face. They're wearing a mask. I was like, well, how real is that? How practical is that? Well, there is a real master of disguise for the CIA. And I don't mean the turtle guy, if you're think of the Dana Carvey movie. Retired CIA agent Robert Barron. And you can see there some of his handiwork in the background there. No, not Dana Carvey. So he's a real-life master of disguise. During his time at the CIA, Barron participated in 3 overseas assignments. His responsibility was to work with the team to provide various traditional and advanced disguises for officers in the area. The advanced disguises needed to be realistic enough to pass close scrutiny and distract attention away from officers to protect their lives. Their lives were in jeopardy if the disguise attracted attention. Every time he designed a disguise, Barron asked himself one important question: would I feel safe wearing this? And if it passed Barron's close scrutiny, he would then feel comfortable enough to issue the disguise to an officer. Barron found that he enjoyed his job at the agency. It was challenging, and I like a good challenge. Every day at the agency presented a new challenge. The step-by-step creation of the disguises was a challenge because, hold on, the new drinking game. Come on, challenge. Because I knew they had to pass close scrutiny. My work with disguises is what led me to where I am now. Each piece was unique and demanded creativity, just like the prosthetics I design now. So that's what's interesting. So
that's pretty cool.
He made these prosthetics for officers in the field. Once he retired from the CIA, he went into helping people with disabilities and things like that. If they're missing certain facial features, he would recreate it, and it's awesome stuff.
Wow.
The www.cia. I'm pointing because you can see where I'm pointing. .gov/story/Robert Barron. Go there. There's a whole lot more about it. It's super interesting read. But they show a guy that doesn't have an ear. Then now he's got an ear there. But yeah, so he makes these masks just like in the cartoons and all that, where they're just, it's me, like that's real stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though. That is pretty cool.
Yeah. So we're going to look at the classic figure first, as always. So we've got the 1984 Zartan packaging. Of course, he came in a box with the chameleon swamp skier. We're not really going to look at the swamp skier. It doesn't really play into effect into the character, specifically since it's not even mentioned in his file card. But it's a cool box, and I always like looking at the art. So that's that. And so here we have the breakdown of the 1984 Zartan. So he has these removable chest pieces and thigh pieces. The armor comes off. There were little stickers you could put in there that would kind of change color in the sun, as well as his skin changed color in the sun. As you can see on the last picture on the right there, he could look like that because that helps him blend in to things that are that color. Yeah. He comes with a pistol. Look, I can make myself look sick. He comes with a knife molded on his boot. He does come with the chameleon swamp skier, and he changes color in the sun. Now, I missed the mask. He does have the mask, which is in a backpack. I don't know how I missed that. Gosh,
I tell you, like right there with that my man, he looks like a Chinese version of Jesus. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the eyes are slanted a little bit, you know what I'm saying? And the Asian Jesus, man. I like it.
I think a lot of people say that that's his he can pretty much only impersonate Shipwreck. Like that's the Shipwreck disguise. Like I think that's what it's. I think a lot of people know it is that. It never occurred to me until I was well in my 40s. Oh yeah, it does kind of look like Shipwreck. Because that mask is always like, he's never gonna look like that. So there's Zartan, Master of Disguise, 1984. So then we've got this classified Master of Disguise. Oh, I didn't do my graphics, so there was the vintage breakdown. Now we got this one. I tried to get fancy.
We're keeping it together.
Yeah, hang tight. Challenge. This is the San Diego Comic-Con Master of Disguise box. It's a pretty cool box set. So the outside cover shows Zartan there, and it's got the spin wheel.
Mm.
and if you spin it, different heads show up in that area. I kind of like that effect.
Oh,
Show up in
that's
that area. And so you could any of the masks that he comes with in there would show up in that spot. So he's like, oh look, it's the soft master, or it's the
right.
hard master, or it's Storm Shadow or Bone Face guy or whatever.
You're having a good time, like just.
I can't stop doing it. Can't stop.
I was like, yo.
Whoa, whoa. So the box art was brought to us by Tom Whalen and Derek Ring. You can find Tom Whalen on Instagram at Strong Stuff, and you can find Derek Ring at As You Wish. I don't know who did what specifically with the box art, but I found that they were credited with the art on the box. So there you go.
There it is.
There it is. I suspect somebody did the people and somebody did the Dreadnought logo. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the figure and accessories. So he's got a sniper rifle, which you would guess a Master of Disguise might be familiar with that sort of thing, but it's not mentioned in the file card. He's got bow and arrow, which he's synonymous with in the comics, but it's not really mentioned in the file card anything as far as weapons. That he's a mystic martial arts, but that's for us to decide later. So he comes with a rifle, he's got his bow, he's got a pistol, he's got a knife, he's got the quiver, he has 6 masks, backpack, he's got a bandana, and then he changes color in the cold. So you can pop him in your freezer for a little bit.
And then he turns blue.
And then he's blue.
Now that color makes sense.
Right, yeah, because Smurfs.
Yeah.
It's a challenge. This hat is getting tight on my head. There we go. It was the only one that even sort of resembled Coach Beard's hat. So
he said this head is getting tight, like your head was getting bigger.
It feels like it's. So the mask that comes with, we've got hard mask. So I'm starting bottom right and I'm working left, and then up top. So we've got hard master. We've got his shipwreck face. Then we've got soft master. Then we've got Storm Shadow, Snake Eyes, and then I'm not sure really what they're calling this bone mask, because we've actually got another figure that's come out with that mask recently. And I don't know if it's supposed to be a trait for a particular mystic martial arts organization, maybe, but there it is. There it is. So then we go to the classified Zartan packaging, and this is the mainline figure. This is the one that you didn't have to camp out at the Comic-Con or wait by your phone or anything like that to get. This box art is by Tony Daniels. You can find him on Instagram at TonyDanielX, or on his website at TonyDaniel.BigCartel.com. And that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
I like that one.
Yeah, I would put that poster up. I enjoy that art quite a bit. And then here's the breakdown. So he's got a pistol, he's got a knife, he's got a backpack, he's got a mask. Hang in there. He's got a monkey paw and a snake head.
Oh.
And a bandana. So the monkey paw and the snake head can be clipped in different places if you want to make it seem like, I think they're kind of leaning on the sort of voodoo, sort of southwestern kind of swampy kind of.
Well, you know what?
Kind of thing.
Let's hold on one second, because I honestly think now we're putting that together.
Sorry, I had to make sure everybody was paying attention.
I was just thinking about that mask. We were talking, you wasn't sure exactly what it was for, but don't they wear that, like in New Orleans?
Well, that could be. Maybe it's a witch doctor thing.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, it's not represented in the file card, but
nothing.
If we're reading between lines like we like to do.
But look, all right, original figure came with the swamp
skier. Yep.
Skier.
Yeah.
They have swamps in New Orleans. I don't know.
Yeah.
but let's go
I,
there.
I can see it. I can see it. No,
You
it makes
know?
sense to me. It makes sense to me.
And then all of a sudden you hit me with the monkey paw.
Yeah.
And the head,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not just the
He
hat.
needed to come with a bag of chicken bones for Jobu. Jobu can't curveball. That sounded more Russian than Cuban. But...
Yeah, it did, but it's all right, man. I get it.
So the bandana thing is unusual. That's something that a lot of classified figures are coming with some sort of shamag bandana thing.
Right.
In Zartan in particular, every one of these releases comes with a bandana. I guess the most basic Master of Disguise move could be
just right, like you can't see me.
I'm not Zartan.
Oh, man.
Yeah, when you don't have your backpack with your shipwreck mask, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
All right.
You can't get that through customs.
No.
There's no way.
So you have a face in your backpack. They're not going to say anything about a bandana, though.
Actually, I have several, but
yeah. I am the Master of Disguise.
Check the card.
yeah. Read my card. I am Zartan, Master of Disguise. Yeah, he's a Master of Disguise. Let him through. He's cool. Sorry, you forgot your chicken bones and monkey paw. Oh, thanks. I didn't. I gotta update my. There we go. So this is the retro Zartan and his packaging. I don't know. I assume this art wasn't just created, but I've never seen anywhere reference to anybody who's done any of this. A lot of it is very reminiscent of the classic, because that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to look like the 80s packaging, updated to look like the figure, updated so much to look like the figure. You'll often see the joints in the drawing, which is a real Toy Story move, if you ask me. But I don't know what that means. I love Toy Story, but yeah.
I'm looking at it. I'm just like,
yeah.
no,
I don't think that one has it.
The figure.
But if we went back to Storm Shadow has definite some articulation in the drawing. So that's the packaging. So let's see what he comes with. And I didn't get the good picture, so there we go. So he's got a pistol, he's got a knife, he's got a backpack, he's got his shipwreck mask, bandana, and stand. So nothing to differentiate him from the previous figure releases, except for his coloring. And since it doesn't say Zartan, the Master of Disguise with blue armor, I don't see any reason why he even needs to be in the discussion for the ultimate Zartan.
Right.
I just don't. This one doesn't do anything for me, and I know we're getting a little early into the judging, but
already. But tell them how you feel, man. You gotta.
Well, I'll say this. I'm not wearing
because normally we don't.
Where's my next button? Oh gosh, I'm missing comments. Let's take a second for. Let's see. William said, "Great figure." And I'm so late on these. I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but they're all great figures. Yes. Even the one that I was joking on here, the retro figure is a great figure. But that's, this isn't about exactly which figure is the best. It's more like which one is, and I didn't do my explanation of.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I didn't do that. I didn't. It's not an episode until I've done hand gestures.
What? That's so weird.
That's gonna be the next banner I put up. But yeah, it's not about which one is the best figure, right? So it's about which one is more like the file card described. Podcast from the pit. It is cool. William has yet to see this figure. Yeah, the Walmart retro. So that retro figure, Stephen, is a Walmart until now. Those Walmart retro figures are Walmart exclusive. Oh, wow. And Walmart checks notes is terrible. So it's hard to get those figures. Well, now you can go get Lady J, probably 10 of them right now. At least my Walmart 45 minutes away is got all the Lady J's, and actually the gung ho's too. The gung ho that's made in the fun colors. That there's a lot of those there, and that for a while that was the hot
Really?
one. But at mine, the Island Walmart is got those.
The
The
store.
one, the one store.
The one
Yeah,
store for everything.
yeah, yeah. Then Williams says here they have done good with all of them. Totally agree. They're all great figures. Even the wackest one, which none of them really are, is still a great figure. That's right. Which one is truest to the file card? That's our whole deal here. Who is the evilest master of disguise? Stephen, the writing dad, I'll put it to you first. Who do you pick as most like that file card, if any of them? If any of them.
So I'm gonna say this. I don't think a master in disguise would, go around wearing a breastplate like with shoulder riggings, you know what I mean? Shoulder pads and gauntlets in the middle of the field. The whole point of a master of disguise is to blend in. You don't notice him,
Right.
so he gets in. And I get the whole concept of a figure and all of that good stuff, you know what I'm saying? But so that's my only gripe with this. I know that kids wouldn't buy a guy just wearing a freaking windbreaker and some jeans, like you know what I mean, just
Right.
in the plastic stuff. So I get that part, but for me, it's like, all right, Master of Disguise has to be plain, not stand out like this guy, you know.
I
But
agree. I understand that. Yep.
my the figure that I think, because he's a Master of Disguise and simply because it comes with more accessories, excuse me, is the one with the 6 masks. Which one was that one?
The master of disguise.
The Master of Disguise. That's
Right.
the one.
Right. Yep. Yeah, I have to agree with you. The file card didn't say anything specifically about being a swamp skier guy or any of that. Right? I'm not just.
No.
Yeah, it didn't. Let's flash back real quick before I start talking out of school here. Yeah, that's right. So we've got acrobatic contortionist. Yeah, they're all articulated. Practitioner, several mystical martial arts. All right, maybe maybe very little is known of his background. So yeah, he maybe had European military academy training. So I suppose that could account for the sniper rifle.
Mhm.
Alter his skin color though. That's a biggie, and not counting. Let me make sure I don't get too far. I don't want to spoilers. Not that. Okay.
Wow.
So hey, stop. So outside of the original, Master of Disguise is the only one that can alter his skin color. So I gotta say that eliminates 2 right off the bat.
Mm.
And Master of Disguise gotta have more than one look. You can't go blue steel all the time.
Right. No, man. You can't just,
You gotta have
you
La
know,
Tigra and Ferrari and
you gotta switch it up depending on the situation. What the just you're scaring
and
away the viewers.
yeah. We're down to 3 viewers now. Yep. Scared somebody away. So yeah. So I think we got to go Zartan Master of Disguise. I don't think it's an upset. I think it was probably pretty obvious.
Yeah.
If he had come with a monkey paw and a chicken foot and whatever else, maybe it would have been a perfect. I don't think he's complete perfect, but I think out of the rest of them, I think he's the best.
He's the one.
He is the chosen one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So there we go. We got that. So here's the part, my favorite part of the show. Oh, we're back to 4. Welcome back, number 4. My favorite part of the show. Grab all your kids. They've been pining all episode for it anyway. They're tugging. Stay. I want to watch Casting Call. Get out of here. It's time for Casting Call.
We finally made it.
Once I find, I will play that. Casting Call. So this is really fun. I enjoy doing this. So we have one rule, and that one rule is that there are no rules.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes there's a rule where we have to pick an actor to portray the character based on where the character is from geographically. I don't know where else you would be from physically. From. I'm spiritually from Texas, but I live in Washington State. I guess that's a thing. I don't know, but that's anyways.
Spiritually from Texas.
I don't know. I was talking about Texas earlier. I've only been to Austin. So yes. So we don't know where Zartan's from. Zartan could be from anywhere. So we're gonna have a little fun with it. We're not gonna not pick anybody. We're gonna pick somebody a little fun. Steven the Writing Dad, do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first? Who wants to go first?
You go first.
All right, I'll go first.
You go first.
So my pick I picked because of a specific movie.
Okay.
That stuck out so much. Now the actor is a little bit of a metamorphosis type actor. I think he might be a little method. I'm not sure.
Okay.
And no, it's not me. I'm still contend I should be Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
Okay. I picked Val Kilmer, the Saint. Ooh. Did you pick Val Kilmer?
No.
Oh, okay.
I changed it at the last minute.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, and it was because of the Saint and Heat and the role he did in Heat.
Yep. I think. So Dana Carvey. Yeah. Dana Carvey is. I've never seen that movie either, but it's stuck in my head. That whole commercial.
That's a good pick.
Yeah, I think he would be a Zartan. You put a little vocoder thing in his voice, so he's got the echo built in, and yeah, I think he'd be an amazing Zartan. Give him some monkey paw and a chicken foot and a snake head and a hood that you don't know if it's hair or hood. Yeah. I think he would be an awesome Zartan. All right, who do you got?
All right, I
can't keep this up because I have to share the screen. There we go.
There it is.
Oh, Matt Damon.
Matt Damon. Here's why.
Okay, go ahead. No, you talk because I was getting ready to steal it.
All right, here's why. You got to look like an everyday guy.
Sure.
Right? You got to look like Matt Damon. He's good, right? Everyday man. He's a good-looking dude, but not too good-looking, right? You know what I'm saying?
Good-looking.
He's just normal, like so you don't say too long on him. He's like, oh, okay, cool. Like,
all right.
You know that he can whip butt because he's been in all the Bourne movies.
Oh yeah, right? Yeah. He's Bourne.
You know that he can play different roles. Like you've seen him in everything. His range is incredible. So imagine when he puts that into one role, playing so many different people.
Right. Right.
And like I said, I just like him. I think he'd be awesome at that role. And he can provide seriousness or humor. Whatever the situation calls for.
Yeah. He's got that. I saw him in a Saturday Night Live skit. It was on YouTube, so I have no idea when it came out. He was in, it was I don't know if it was a holiday, but he got into a fight about Weezer with somebody.
Okay.
The band Weezer.
Yeah.
Like they were really like serious hardcore Weezer fans, and he told one girl to drink his blood, like Drink my blood, Karen. So I'm efforting here. There's a reason. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it in time. There's a reason why I was thinking that this was a funny pick that you picked because, oh, this is going to take all day. All right, I'm not going to. Okay. All right. I should be. Oh, I'm losing ears. There we go. Come on, show me the picture. Show me. Ah, got it. It's worth it. I promise. Hang with me.
All right.
There's giveaways coming. Just hang with me.
We're all in suspense here.
Yeah, I know.
I'm invested.
Right.
Yeah.
Come on. I see this picture every dang time I'm on Facebook, and now
3
time I want
hours later.
Yeah. Tell me about. Okay, here we go. All right. I don't know how well this is going to translate. Let me turn the lights on. Oh, I'm connected.
I don't think that's gonna help. that did zero to help.
Maybe if I turn it that way. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah.
No. Yo, who is
That's me, baby.
That's you?
That's me and my wife in physics in our junior year.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Yeah.
Oh, that's for Matt Damon, man.
I had that haircut first, Matt Damon. Matt Damon. Anyways.
Because you went to bald.
I'm going back to mood lighting. All right. So Matt Damon is Zartan. I like that. I think that's good. I think that's real good. Yeah.
I think both of them got serious potential there.
Right. Yep. So what's next? Oh, let me put this back on stage. So here's our checklist. So if you look at the checklist, we've got there's some definite figures we know are coming up. We know we got Airborne coming. We've got a proper Duke coming. Proper Duke. First thing in the morning.
Duke.
We've got Mutt and Junkyard coming. We got a Recondo in that uniform coming. Spirit is out, and actually we have a Spirit coming. Let me share the screen a little bit here. Let me share some. Where is it? There it is. I'll give you guys my viewers here a little peek behind the curtain. So these are the episodes I have written. So there's 2 grunts because I'm lazy and I'm using the same format from a grunt. So don't let that throw you off. But if you see where Zartan is, so we've got Gung Ho. Are you seeing this? I haven't looked at what is actually on screen. Okay, good. I'm like, we don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, we got Spirit coming. He's a little ways away, but so we got Gung Ho coming out. Not this next Sunday, but the following Sunday, and then Torpedo, and then we go with a couple Cobras and a couple Joes and a couple Cobras again, and then we got Spirit. I'm very excited for Spirit's episode. I cannot wait. I'm not really sure why, except that I just really enjoyed researching the character.
That's pretty cool.
Let's get back to the checklist. So anyways, we're getting the long story short, too late. I just wanted to say that we are making some headway with this checklist, and we're going to have to start introducing the 1985 checklist here pretty soon because we're getting low on these characters.
That's so cool. Just like, the ultimate goal as a kid was to have all of the figures.
That's right. Yep. And if I never wanted to write on my packaging, but like certainly crossing them out would have been something I would have done.
Right.
All right. So what's next? So it's prize time. All right. I'm going to turn the light on for this. Oh, I'm still connected. All right. Hold on. Oh, okay. All right. So we've got 4 prize packs. Ooh. I've never done this giveaway tool before, so please bear with me. I don't have so many people that I can't make this work another way, but I really want to try the StreamYard giveaway tool. So there's 4 different prizes. I'd prefer the same person not to win more than one, since I have 4 awesome viewers here. I'd love it for each one of you to get one. So, so if you want to enter for a particular one, just type in the comments the hashtag prize one for the Cobra Retro Trooper. And this guy.
Ooh.
And then if you would want to try to win prize 2, the Retro Stalker. Awesome figure that they figured out how to do those really well right before they quit making those. And then we have prize 3 is Classified Shipwreck.
Oh, that's cool.
Unopened. And then my favorite is the Devil's Due Publishing G.I. Joe Declassified #1. Oh, a little autograph there by Mr. Hama. Here's the little asterisk on this autograph. I didn't have it personally done. I bought it from someone who had great feedback and great word of mouth and all that. I believe it. Comparing it to real autographs, it looks very similar. I didn't do it. He didn't do it. And I'm giving it away, but
let's just make that clear.
I believe it to be authentic and true and real and all that. Didn't come on the book. It's not one of those. You ever get one of those baseballs? Oh, it's been signed by the whole team. Yeah, with a rubber stamp. Yeah. So please go ahead and before we get into that, we've got podcasts from the pit. I would pick the actor who plays Jax Teller from Sons of Anarchy. Yeah. Charlie Hunnam. Charlie Hunnam. Yeah, he would be good. He would be good.
I like that. That's a good pick.
And he's got the long hair. We've seen Zartan depicted with long hair. Well, you haven't seen it yet, Steven the Writing Dad, but we know what we're talking about. Yeah. Just pretend. We'll get there. It's okay. So please, in the comments, write hashtag prize 1 for the Cobra Trooper, write hashtag prize 2 for the Retro Stalker, hashtag prize 3 for the Classified Shipwreck, or hashtag prize 4. That's all you have to write. You don't have to write the whole retro, any of that out. Just hashtag prize 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'll give you some time to do that. I have no idea how this is going to work. It should be fun.
We got it.
We probably don't even have to do that. Let's see what happens. If you guys don't want to write it, I don't know if you already have. It doesn't look like we have, but we got somebody. Yeah, all right, sorry. We got one for prize 4. Keep it coming.
Come on.
Let's do it differently. There's only 4 of you. It's not like there's 50. So pause on typing that. Let's just put all of us in all of them. Should we do it that way? That seems fair.
Yeah.
And then no one can win twice. So let's see. Let's do the giveaway tool. I'm going to share my screen. Not stop screen. I can close that out. No. Stop screen. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. Let's see. Episode list. Giveaway tool. Okay, here we go. No entries. What have I done wrong?
Everything.
Oh. Well. Cool.
All that weight. Right. All of that weight. And it was such a letdown.
All right, let's hold on. Let's try. I don't know. All right, we're gonna do it. Oh, now I've gone and mucked it up for sure. Okay, we're gonna do this the old school way. Name in a hat, because
it's gonna write them.
Yeah. Fortunately, I always keep a notebook by me. I always keep 6 discs of LR Little River Band ready to go.
That's right. We're ready. You know what? We adjust. We pivot.
That's right. So
No obstacle is too
William,
big.
am I to understand that you are not interested in anyone but prize 4? That's right. We're going old school. Because I'll pull you from all the drawing. If you're not interested in any of the other ones, I can do that. So we got podcasts from the pit. We have WH. I have all the rest of them. Okay, very good. So we'll only put you in 4. So we also have, well, who else is here? So there, I got 4 of you guys watching. Someone needs to speak up. Come on. I know you want some good stuff.
Yep.
All right. Well, I'll put in unknown 1.
Unknown 1.
And unknown 2. Thing 1 and thing 2. Oh, let's get this awful screen off here. Okay. So there's the names. So this is for 1. William did not want 1. Or sorry, he only wanted 4, I should say. Okay. Names in the hat. Oh, first thing I did was put William right in there. Okay. William is withdrawn from prize 1. Shake it around. Shake it around. I don't know who's gonna win. Shake it around. Okay, just making sure nobody fell out. Shake it around. All right. The winner of prize number 1 is unknown 1.
Unknown 1.
So this is a challenge. All right. Yeah, nice. Nice is right. Yeah. Good job, unknown 1. Gee whiz.
You made it.
Podcast, is there anyone that you need? Do you need any one of these in particular? Are you also wanting to battle for number 4? Yeah. Congratulations. Yeah. Even unknown people can win. I was hoping someone would speak up. I'm going to guess the other 2 are my mom and dad. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Mom.
They're talking to each other like, oh, he's asking us to speak. What should we do? Don't answer it. Don't answer it. Like,
no, it's not going to be like that. They're not married anymore. So podcast from the pit.
Like, I'm not even going to comment.
1 Cobra Trooper. Woo! Because he's the only one that's not my mom or dad. I guess. I don't know. You won this one. Yay! You know what? Hey. You guys are the only one to talk. I'm getting rid of the rule. So you're all going to be eligible for every prize. How about that? So podcast, you're going back into it. William, are you sure I can't put you in number 2 for Stalker? He makes a great custom body. You can just rip his head and his gear right off. Okay, good deal. All right.
I don't know what that is, dude. Like, yo, you just.
It's my hat. Digging in my hat for a name.
There's only 2 in
it. William, yeah, you all gotta make it interesting. William won Stalker! Woo! Unknown 1 and 2, you had your chance. You had your chance, Mom and Dad. So William won Stalker. Podcast 1 Cobra. All right. Shipwreck classified figure. Names are going back in. This is for Shipwreck.
All right. Like, there's so many.
There's so many. I got to make sure. Oh shit! Sorry. Meep. I got to make sure it's shook right, and then they all fall out. So, all right, here we go. I was too into the shaking. All right. Tell me when to say stop. Somebody tell me when to say stop.
Oh my God, stop.
All right. The classified shipwreck winner is William.
Congratulations.
I'll put that with your loot, with your stalker figure. Oh, here, let me take that off. Okay. All right. And then now for G.I. Joe Declassified #1 with the probably signed by Larry Hama, not by me, for sure, 100%. I'm not being sarcastic. I didn't sign this. It's not my Gary Carter forged signature. This is real legit, as far as I know, signature. So, who's going to win it? Who's going to win it?
Oh.
Who's going to win it? Come on. Who's going to win it? Who's going to win it? Who's going to win it? Who's going to win?
All right. You got it. You get it.
The winner is Podcast from the Pit. All right. Well, good. You each won 2 things. That was good. That worked out. I'm not, unknown 1 and 2. You had your chances, guys.
Was they come in and be like, "Hey, do we win anything?"
I'm unknown 1.
I was just in the bathroom.
Yeah, I was in the bathroom all semester. What, that was summer school, I think, right?
Oh, I love that movie, man.
Yeah, Chainsaw and Dave.
Yeah.
And then we have an awesome sign of sportsmanship. Congratulations,
Hey.
you two. Yes. So I think that's it. I think it's time to get out of here. Time to get some dinner. Time to sober up a little bit. Thank you so much for staying through this with us, guys. It was a lot of fun. I hope you had as much fun as we did.
Yeah.
We try to laugh. We try to learn a little bit.
Yeah. I always learn. a lot of cool things.
Yeah. Yeah. So I didn't play the intro, but so I'm going to play a little bit of the outro. Here it is. So, nope, that's casting call again. There we go. Thank you, everybody. Yo, Joe.
Appreciate it, guys.